Ano po yung mga maaring mangyari sa ating kalusugan kapag we let it, kumbaga, yung hindi tayo nag-de-stress?
Meron tayo, Ali, na tinatawag na lifestyle illnesses, no? Ito yung kapag nagkakaroon ka ng high blood pressure, tumataas yung mga anxiety mo, kung asthmatic ka or may allergy ka, the more na nagkakaroon ka ng mga ganitong situations. Or madalas na nahihilo ka, no? Nagkakaroon ka ng stomach upsets. At hindi lang yun, no? Yung tinatawag natin na, ay sandali lang, why do we feel sick inside? So ito yung mga bagay at nangyayari talaga sa atin to working moms, no? Tayo and Patty.
So doktora, how do we get out of the rut? Kumbaga, how do we distress? How do we change our mindset? How do we automatically kailan ba pumunta tayo sa doktor or pwede tayo mag self-medicate? Paano ba natin malalampasan po yung stress na yan?
Pag kaya pa, ibig sabihin, positibo pa ang tingin mo sa buhay, you can do your exercises, mindfulness, meditation techniques, no? At kulang, no? Always remember we have a lot of therapies that we can do with ourselves, no? Go back to mga bagay na nag-enjoy ka. Alam mo, life is short, na we just have to enjoy every minute, every moment of it.
Okay.
So parang merong kung ano man yung stressor mo, doktora, address mo, no? Kung kunwari you find yourself stressing out pag naiipit ka sa traffic at saka yung manner ng pagmamaneho ng Pilipino, hindi ba? I-address mo yung pinaka-source ng stress mo, hindi ba? So,
Correct.
ngayon, itong tanong ko, like, ang stress ba nakaka-cancer? Kasi sinasabi nila, ano yan, kasi sobrang stress kaya yan nagkaroon ng cancer
There are studies that show that ang stress ay nagki-create siya ng inflammation.
Inflammation.
Especially ang immune system natin. Now, studies show pag repetitive ang stressful factors, it can create chronic illnesses. No? Ang chronic, ibig sabihin, pangmatagalan ng mga sakit. And this kind of inflammation based on studies ay hindi maaayos at hindi nagkakaroon ng healthy lifestyle, it can create a lot of illnesses. No? Bilang cancer, it can be anything else like do you believe na yung mga bowel syndromes, no?
Yung irritable bowel,
Nag-LBM ka na parate kasi
IBS.
Yes, mga ganon. Or bakit ba nagkakaroon tayo ng chronic allergic reaction? It could be stressful factor. Bakit ba ang ating ubo hindi nawawala, no? So, it can be bumababang immune system natin and that viral infection can catch us up.
Yan.
So, doktora, yun na nga, no, sabi mo nga pwede, if we don't arrest it early enough, it can lead to long-term illness, either cancer yan or whatever.
Saka nakakataba.
Either nakakataba o nakakapayat, di ba? Ang stress, kung stress eating, yun, nakakataba. Pero kung wala kang ganang kumain, syempre, hindi ka nakakatulog, di papayat ka. So, doktora, yung mga, ito, curious lang ako, kasi naalala ko nung na-interview kita noon, it was the height of the pandemic, marami talaga who went through stress. Ngayon pa na back to normal na tayo, kumonti na rin ho ba ang mga nasa-stress, ang mga nagkakaroon po ng mga stress attacks, anxiety attacks? What is the landscape na now in terms of mental wellness? O lumala pa?
Mapping it out, actually, Patty, we are still getting into the pangs of the post-COVID, no? Era. But now, iba kasi nakikita namin problems and there are a lot of patients having anxiety and depression, not necessarily due to COVID, but a lot of things, no? Repercussions ng isolation, social isolation. Nakita mo din doon yung mga starting up all over again with regards to work, no? And problems also with emotional, no? Upheavals. No? So nakikita namin na sa dili lang, iba nang, dati ang nakikita ko, di ba, pati abang nagkiklinik ako or rounds ako, nakita ko iba yung scenario. Right now, it's also a different thing. But no, it's still actually having a lot of patients, no, with anxiety and depression.
Let's get together. Sunday 25. Sunday 25.